was the 38th edition of the Copa America. Brazil looking for their 5th Copa America title. Bolivia looking for their 2nd.
Doing everything they can, Brazil, to just hold on now. They're really under the cosh here. Weathering the storm. The crossbar and the upright have been weathering Bolivia's strikes at goal as well, because no question, Taffarel, his goalposts have done as much as anything to keep Bolivia out. And that linesman, of course, has been a little bit favouring Brazil on a couple of offside situations, I believe.
Did go through that time, but Moreno was wide.
The home fans, of course, absolutely sitting on all sorts of tenterhooks watching this game, willing the boys in green on.
Denilson tumbles. Play continued.
Through here again. Nice ball, just cut. Again, Baldivieso, the engineer.
Irwin. And Bolivia really had space on the flanks in this second half. You can see the Brazilian defenders backing up. Long distance shot there.
They've got to shoot on sight under those situations, Lindsay. You know, it looks as if it's missing by a nautical mile, and it is, but the thing is, if your dynamic Dutch catches that ball sweetly on that pop, it's just going to beat the goalkeeper from this distance. The players have been completely infused by the coaches to shoot on sight. Anytime you get a yard or two open and you can step into a ball from that distance, you've got to take your opportunity at striking at the target. Because if it does find that little bit of a magic weave, it will find the back of the net.
Well, we saw an example of that in the Bolivian goal by O.Sánchez. Long distance drive.
Exactly.
Conceição.
Good touch
nice
by
touch
Ronnie.
For Ronaldo.
Ooh.
Just broken up there, and it's a good thing too.
Superlative defending that at that back line. Not once, but twice. Here's Jaime. It's a good ball. Great touch.
Back, the finish. Big save by Taffarel there.
Fabulous football by Bolivia. Led by Jaime Moreno to his DC United teammate Mauro Etcheverry with a brilliant ball. A fabulous hit at the Brazilian goal. Taffarel doing well that time.
Irwin.
Sweet football by the Greens.
Castillo. Roberto Carlos. Just a very impressive stretch by the Bolivians to start this second half. 16 minutes into the second half.
Great ball by Jaime. Finds Marco. He could have shot himself, but he puts it on an absolute silver plate with green ribbons wrapped around it for Irwin. Comes onto it, hammers it. Just doesn't get the right direction or the angle to beat Taffarel, but lovely, considerate passing move by Moreno and Etcheverry to set up that beautiful chance.
Marcos sends it in, and that one skips off the crossbar as well.
This time it's Marco Sandy that gets a beautiful opportunity to put this game out of reach for Bolivia. Etcheverry's brilliant pinpoint accuracy finds the fullback. He's onside. He cannot direct it under the bar of Taffarel. Brilliant Etcheverry, so close. Marco Sandy agonising for the Bolivian fans, Lindsay. 5 great opportunities for Bolivia to put Brazil on the real torture rack. And the gods of football smiling down at Brazil right now. Lady Luck is on the yellow shirt side.
Cleared away. And, well, you could sense that Brazil, looking back again, Ray, were really feeling the pressure. Just about to break, perhaps.
Etch. Go on, Marco. Put it through his legs.
Back heel. Didn't quite get back to Etcheverry that time.
Here they come again.
Peña hits it wide.
This crowd is loving every minute. They are roasting Brazil.
Let me correct myself. That was actually S.Castillo.
Oh, everybody shoots. Wouldn't be surprised to see Trucco, the goalkeeper, joining in with some hits. Again, very close. The crowd now in full battle cry, imploring Bolivia on. Got a sense at this point that it's Bolivia's game to be won. It's all green shirts. Vámonos, Verde!
Terrific turn by O.Sánchez there. Wow, this was just remarkable again.
They're getting schooled, Brazil. Jaime just off. It's nice to see once in a while. We all love the Brazilians. We all worship their football and their samba style. But isn't it nice to see them suffering a little bit of pain?
Well, there was no samba dancing at this point in the game.
Especially if you're an Argentina supporter.
Now, who would that be?
Aye, aye.
Conceição. "25 minutes remaining."
Lovely.
Peña. Etcheverry.
Advertising all of his class and brilliance, isn't he, Peña, in this game? Been wonderful defender for Bolivia.
There it is again, and Taffarel handles the bounce. Castillo shooting.
Nice giving.
Taken away again.
Marco being the defender, breaking it up.
Oh, Taffarel.
Very close again. Etcheverry doing this beautifully. Wins the ball, Marco, and then provides this lovely stab stop ball for his DC United teammate, Jaime Moreno. I think it was Jaime.
Neves and Leonardo coming to some sort of understanding.
Never seen very much of the two Brazilian forwards in this second half. Ronaldo right there, being very subdued alongside of Edmundo. One or two isolated moments in the first 5 minutes, but that's been it.
Roberto Carlos and Castillo battling. Again, Bolivia won this tournament. The only other time they hosted back in 1963, they defeated Paraguay. Brazil finished 4th in that tournament. But in relative terms, I guess ancient history, when you look at the 90s.
Well, the World Cup that followed was represented by Brazil, of course, and Argentina out of... Aye, aye, aye!
Little knock there. Cristaldo's down.
More than a knock, that, Lindsay. That should be a sending off for Edmundo. He absolutely struck poor Cristaldo in the face with a vicious punch.
Now, Neves.
If the linesman's seeing this has got to be marching orders. Watch this. That's an elbow, forearm from the beast. He's been known for it throughout his career. Watch this again. He's getting some naughty words, and that's a complete left-hand jab. And Marco and the boys see it, and they want him sent off, and they absolutely are dead right.
It was definitely more than a little slap there.
V.Soria, the captain, absolutely screaming, and the referee didn't get a good look at it at all. The linesman was looking it away. Remember, Edmundo throughout his career, we'll see it again, he's getting spoken some nasty words, probably about his sister or his mama, but either way, Cristaldo gets it fully in the chops. I remember reading a story about Edmundo, Lindsay, in a game against one of his teams where He went in viciously on a slide tackle. He got the card, and then Edmundo went to the opposing bench and attacked the players on the bench. Well, he slapped the first player, he punched the second one and knocked him out completely. And the third guy that stood up, he kicked him in the groin.
Yeah, he's had more than his share of controversy as a player, didn't he?
Good footballer, but a bit hot-headed.
Yeah, that was definitely a very vicious play. And Nunes comes in for Edmundo, minute 67.
Cristaldo, though, a bit of gamesmanship as well. He knows that the blue touch paper of Edmundo could be lit so easily. And Edmundo bit like the beast he is.
Cristaldo. Dunga. Leonardo. Denilson. Leonardo. Denilson.
Aye, aye.
Denilson. Broken up that time by Peña.
Again, absolute brilliant by Peña.
That's a great ball over the top by Baldivieso. Moreno's down.
Nasty kick to Jaime's
And then
face.
Etcheverry is taken down.
Is it Dunga that reaches in with his cleats high? No, it is Cafú on Jaime. A beautiful ball over the top. Jaime was in, but Cafú raises his boot very, very high. Let's take a look. Jaime goes to play it down. Cafú high kicking.
Well, that was a dangerous play in the first play, and now you see.
I think the referee allowed the high kicking going on because it was a little bit away from Jaime and it was playing distance of Cafú, but Marco following up in support of his teammate and getting the call.